We are in mid-April out here in northeast New South Wales, and I'm going to do an update on what's been going on since summer. So what I'll start with first is got a bunch of seedlings here. Got a heap of Rhodolinia. I think those are green star apples. I'm pretty sure it's a rambutan. Black sapote, more Rhodolinia. Mame, yellow mangosteen. Do have some sapodillas there. Soursop, jackfruit, jaboticaba, lychee, and we got a mulberry, rainforest tree. That is an ice cream bean. I pulled out 3 of the Cavendishes. Put these in pots. Got 2 red darkers that'll be going in soon. Jaboticaba, and I put one of the ceiling Rhodolinias in the pot. Had a few ghost chilies off him, more than a few, probably like 10 ghost chilies. They're pretty nice. Blueberry looking alright, and we'll go over the rest of the yard. Well, finally got a gate up, so we will have no more roos and roo shit in the backyard anymore. What I've started to do here is I'm making piles for bananas. I'm going to get rid of the grass all around there, and I'm going to make these piles bigger. Now it's a red darker. He was doing alright, but we had some really heavy hail and thunderstorms and that probably like 3 weeks ago now. Ripped through the leaves of a lot of things out here, and turned the backyard into a river almost. But yeah, red darker, ladyfinger, another ladyfinger. I'm gonna put one of my big bananas from down the back. A pisang, Ceylon there. Passion fruit's been pretty good. We've had heaps off him. That is the Namdok Mai. Sad story. He's died from the graft down, so now I've just got some type of mango. It could be an R2E2, could be a Bowen. No idea, we'll have to wait till he gets some more leaves on and should be able to identify it. And throw back to the summer. Hottest summer on record, probably driest summer on record too. It was pretty brutal out here. Summer was generally 33 degrees every day and about 40, 45 plus humidity. So it wasn't good for anything. But even the big trees had some hard time, but they're still up. And everything's still kicking. We have to water everything every second day. But much cooler now. We've had lots of easterly rain, nice sea breeze and that. Pomelo's going nuts now. Big fluffy leaves, look at that. He's about 2 meters tall now. Yeah, the mandarins, they didn't like the summer too much, and they've dropped at least half of their crop. Most of these leaves here got burnt and that. We even had to, these are on the septic one, we even have to water them. Now, check the guava out. Woo! It's about 2.2 meters tall and at least 2 meters wide. Incredible, this thing. He did have an issue with fungal, so I had chopped off a bunch of those. You still got a lot more guavas on him. I mean, these ones aren't too flash, but there are more green looking ones. There's one there, there's one there. And we're still going to get some off him. He's a bit seedy, the fruits though. A bit seedy. Removed the bacon avo, and I've got a marcotted Tyso lychee in here now. Not looking too happy even with all the rain, but going into winter this should be alright. Yellow, what's that, cherry guava, should be alright. Pushing out new leaves. We'll get lots of fruit off him next summer. The brown turkey figs were just beautiful. I think I had about 8 of them. And he's losing all his leaves, but he's pushing out new growth just here, and we've got two possibly more fruit on him. Put a Babaco in here now. Fruits are pretty decent size. Got 2 and a mountain papaya growing really nicely there. Here's one of the markdown star fruits. It'd be a lot bigger if the summer wasn't so hot, but he's pretty happy there. House avocado is looking like a much better tree now, but he hasn't grown too much. Huge pomegranate this guy is. It's a bit taller than the guava over there, but he's growing beautifully. That is a red pineapple, or otherwise known as a pink pineapple. And we have 2 just regular pineapples fruiting now. I reckon about 2 weeks' time they'll start to go yellow. That is a grafted soursop. I think it was a Kyogle. Most of these trees are from Daly's Nursery in Kyogle. Yeah, he was this tall when I bought him, I think, yeah. Grown fabulously. And the leaves really are that green. That is a Rollinia. He was really small actually. I got him at about that size, and look at that. Loving that spot. Septic line is really good for him. This one's a bit bigger. Yeah, the size of him. Djibouti carver growing slowly but surely. Now I put that mame seedling that was sitting under the guava in winter. That's him. Now he burnt all his leaves throughout the summer, and he's just put on new growth just recently from all that rain. So, looking pretty good. I'll take you down this way. Put in a Schefflera, so we're going to have some nice umbrella trees around, hopefully. Black apple looking pretty good. Doesn't grow much, but he's copping full sunlight and don't have to water him, so good stuff. What do you call Bolwarra, native guava. He likes a lot of shade, so he's a bit burnt at the moment. But come more of that rain and he's looking great. Now I had a bandicoot ripping up soil everywhere out here, so I just ended up having to repile this guy up, and from all that rain he's pushing out new shoots, and for all the summer they didn't grow really. Here's the other one. Beautiful Aussie macadamias. This is their actual preferred climate. They grow native down here. Some Aussie Central out here today. Now, my beautiful coconuts. Look at him. On into a beautiful palm. The other 2 are growing alright, I guess, but this one's been the star. I'll keep going around. That is a Fuerte avocado grafted. He was on the markdown stacks, so why not get another avocado? Well, it's cheapo. It's a Panama berry. It's going to grow just like the ice cream, being big and just fruitful, hopefully. Yeah, we'll get fruit off him next year. That is the bacon avocado. Now, I gave him a leaf prune, and he's put on all these new little leaves. I did this like a month or so ago, and he's just got to put his roots back in there, and probably get another growth on him before winter. Yellow Djibouti carver, he's alright. Didn't like summer though. Miracle fruit not doing really anything at all. It is papaya. There's one of the markdown star fruits. We'll see how he grows there. Shouldn't have to pay too much attention to him. Yeah, just dosing up the above ground veggie beds with just everything that we can get out here. Probably mix it up soon, and could almost start planting veggies. Soursop did pretty well this summer, but he would have definitely liked a lot more rain. Yeah, he's a bit taller and he's spread a bit, so happy days. Davo plum did really nothing. Not sure what I'm going to put in that space there yet. Had heaps of pumpkin, rockmelon, watermelon seedlings everywhere. The sun was just too hot and they needed too much attention for watering, so I eventually just gave up on them. But some of them are still alive somehow. Longan, he's looking alright, but could look a lot better. Now I've got a Canistel egg fruit in there. He's really loving this spot. And yeah, new growth. Abu seedling, just I don't really think I neglected it, but obviously too much water or too little water, and he's burnt up here. So he might grow back, but you know, you can always replace him with something else. Put the Santol seedling in there. It's pretty yellow and unhappy when I put him in there, but he's had heaps of rain. Nice cool days out here now. Finally the summer's gone. Hottest summer on record, and yeah, should be good. That's a red Chateau mulberry. Get fruit off him next year. Fig didn't really do much. Summer was too hot, you know, I was watering him. Don't really know what we could have done with this guy, but he's got new growth and probably go into winter and come out of spring real happy. That was an orange Gramachama. We watered it too much, and obviously other trees have stuck their roots in there and that, and he's just gone. Jackfruit, he's doing alright now, but he only had, you know, small leaves most of summer because it's just too hot and they needed too much attention and there's just no rain. I've got a black mulberry I'm going to put right there. This is what this backspace looks like. Oh yeah, and that ice cream bean I'm going to put over there. But the rest of this space down here we're going to turn into a little forest, I reckon. All these ceilings that I got. There's a Rollinia ceiling in there. Dragon fruit cutting. You see him grow up this tree here. What is it? It's Grevillea, yeah. Most of these are Grevilleas. So they'll let a lot of sunlight through. Yellow mangosteen. See how he grows in this space just here. Take it this way. Guava that I bought this off the markdown. It's a guava that I let, you know, dry out, and I forgot to water him, and he just lost all his leaves. And he's got new leaves, and he will do very happy in that spot just there, especially going into winter. Yeah, the soil's staying pretty moist. The soil down here is a lot better than the rest of the backyard. And it's due to shade from the natives that'll take full sun, and these cuppies that are ground covers for us out here, you rip them out and the soil underneath there is actually really well cultured, and there's worms in that, and it's pretty good. It's along the septic line too, but you know. Green sapote, basically a mame sapote but just circular. Oh yeah, they are yellow dragon fruits. So they're going to grow up this one. Another red dragon fruit. And I've already got a vine actually growing up this. You can see taken over up there. And I only noticed it when I put this guy in. See how that little Rollini seedling goes there as well. Bowen Mango. He was one of the markdowns also. Yeah, this space gets just enough sunlight, and we'll keep the trees small and that, and they get enough shade that they won't get too big. Macadamia, we got given this by some friends. Little present. So this will be our third macadamia now. Planted a re-avocado there and his top fell off just randomly. But I like to see that seedling grow really nicely. Put a longan seedling in there. Should go really nicely up that. I'm going to put a mame seedling in that little hole there. They generally grow up, so and not too much out, so that'll take up that nice, and we'll still have these paths. But I'm going to put one of the yellow mangosteens here, rambutan there, this space right here. I'm going to make a nice big circle with good soil, and I'm going to put one of those small Cavendishes there. Alright, in this space, this circle right here, I'm going to do a dwarf Nathan banana when I get a pup off him. Yeah, they'll grow really nicely there, and they won't take up too much sunlight from the raised garden bed. Yeah, I'll take you on to the rest of the yard. Oh, before that, got another ladyfinger. Gonna put a red darker there. Pisang Ceylon there. Red darker there. But gotta get rid of all this grass and pile it up just like these two guys here, and they'll grow really nicely. Yeah, they'll look really, really beautiful from the house, and all these bananas on the sides. That's another Cavendish. I don't know why he's just not growing, but the soil's perfect, really, and the pup's going alright. Maybe it's because he's under the gum tree and it's sucking moisture, I can't really tell you, but he just kind of hated summer and didn't really grow much, but no, fingers crossed for winter. And I'll take you over this way. Just have a look how green it is. Bloody beautiful. Big mango's getting real big. But here we are onto Mum's space. We'll make this another little rainforest. Put a jackfruit here, jackfruit crisp. He's pretty happy in that spot. Now, just keep in mind the soil is terrible, so we've made adjustments to the soil and heavily mulching it. And we'll go through another stage of mulching, but yeah, it's tough. Got mozzies all over me. This is a Cavendish. He's going to go really happy in that space. Papaya. Star apple is starting to go really nice there. He didn't grow much this summer, but the water, all the rain, and he's doing really well now. Papaya. Now the red cherry guava. I don't know why now, but he's flowering. On every bit of branch, he's got flowers. So I expect to get some good crop off him. Now, what else can I show you? I think that's a Thai white guava. That is a Poshti. I don't know what the deal is with the postie, but he's still putting out leaves. Cavendish, he's just not happy there. Neither is this one. The two pups are growing better. Growing better than the mother plant. So I don't know what's going on here. But, you know, just go into winter and maybe they'll sort themselves out. China pear guava got really burnt. But yeah. Rollinia not liking himself there. So that'll be a fourth Rollinia. Figured I'll try one out in this space here. And if he did grow well, he'd be really beautiful amongst all these trees out here. But it's just too much sunlight and not enough moisture apparently. Finger lime. We did have more fruit, but they dropped off, but we got some still. Tamarind going pretty sweet now. Ice cream bean grown a fair bit, but now we've got the rain, it's just going a bit nuts with growth. But yeah. That's the yellow cherry guava. It's putting on growth now that summer's over. These plants out here really copped a beating in the soil, and there's just not enough shade, and it's pretty rough when you're in clay soil. Another papaya. That is Lakucha Monkey Jack. Put a flame tree in there the other day. We'll go this way. So finally we got a nice big water tank, and I think Dad's planning for another one. Get off me, Mozzie. And check this one out. That's a DPM 25 banana. He's got pups on him. He's real small, but he is loving that spot, and that soil is just too good. So I'll take a puff off him and put him in that space eventually. This is our new dragon fruit stand. Now I've got the red dragon fruit from the other space growing up here. That is yellow dragon fruit. That's supposed to be some special big kind that Dahlias gave to me for a really good price. More red ones. And should grow really nicely. Now this outline here goes around all the way to over here. We're going to put a veggie patch in there. So got to cultivate this terrible ass clay, and I'll put some of that stuff in there. That's the dwarf Nathan banana. He's starting to grow, only planted him like a week ago. That is a ladyfinger. Just beautiful. Beautiful fluffy leaves. That soil is super moist. But yeah, that is going to grow so fast throughout winter. Could even have a rack off it coming into summer. Now, our dragon fruit flowered. It's quite beautiful flowers. I might put up a photo. But we've got 7 dragon fruit, and they're all the red ones. The only problem is they got aphids, so I sprayed them up, but shouldn't matter when we get inside of them. Yeah. Beauty. Now, check out the pea song. Oh, flower. Now, he's been in the ground for a year and a half. And if our summer wasn't so hot, it'd be probably another half a metre taller. And all these ones only started growing when we started getting the rain, maybe like a month ago now. But yeah, this patch is growing super quick. And I'm so happy with our big banana. He's got a big flower on him. Yeah, lovely. I think I've had about 2 fruit off the Tamarilla already. I think he's got about 11 fruit total. Yeah, really happy. The other one died and his just roots rotted out. He kept getting too dry, and then we'd water him, and took up too much water and his trunk just fell off. So bought a replacement. We're loving it out here. I think I had to replace the other one of that because it just didn't grow. But yeah, we've got him there. This one's grown really nicely now. And I think it's about to start flowering in a moment. Lychee hasn't really grown. Pumpkin, he started growing again. He was pretty much dead, but don't really know what's going on with that. Now, the starfruit flowered a month ago. And I think I counted, where are we? I think I counted about 11 fruits. Yeah, we've got starfruit. That's great. One of my favourites. Ice cream bean took a beating. Start to put on new growth now. Watermelon growing somehow. Soursop, another one, took just a beating. It hated it. And you know, soursops, they love water. And just didn't get any rain. So what can you do? But he dropped all of his burnt leaves and he's putting on new growth, even coming into winter. The Kwai Muck, another one of the markdowns, but he's pretty tall. Yeah, see how he goes there. Loquat, another one of the markdowns. Now some little rabbit, or not a little rabbit, some little critter has gone and eaten the leaves off that little loquat. Black spotade, done nothing. His leaves are starting to yellow, so I probably need to feed him with something. Yeah. Grummet charmer, his leaves are pretty burnt. I think he's starting to put on another load of, yeah, he is starting to put on a lot of leaves. But he's going to need a lot of water. Olive's grown pretty alright. Not got any fruit off him. And we got about 10 fruit off the nectarine, but they kept getting eaten. We got some of them, but it's gone and flowered somehow. It's forgotten what season it is. So we'll get some more fruit off him. Longhand got been chopped through, something like jumped on him and lost a bunch of leaves, and it's just unlucky. Yeah, NSW in the pot now, and got a, what are you, Anman koala. Be alright there. But yeah, that's what's going on out here. I'll probably make a video coming into winter, and maybe particular videos on certain things, what they're doing, especially that beautiful banana down there. But yeah, summer's over finally, and everything can get back to normal, and hopefully we get a proper raining next summer. I think it's about to rain in a moment too. Oh yeah, and we got that hail, got crazy winds, and there goes that big branch. But yeah, cheers.